want to start.
Wainwright.
One of you guys,
Thank you.
one of you guys said it's a dream come true when you were walking in. What were you talking about?
It was me. This started to become one of my best friends here. So it was just like I'll be with him every day, and just for us two to have this performance tonight was just great. And you know, my family came in. It was just straight out of a movie, honestly. For us to get this win and for us to play like that, it was amazing.
Take us through, you know, those 2 overtime periods, especially with all the emotions and for you guys to be able to come out on top of this one.
What you got, Keith?
I mean, last game was obviously crazy. We went in the first overtime. Before the overtime, we drew up a play, got it to JC. He hit it, put us into overtime. Then they hit a couple shots. We hit a couple shots going back and forth, and then we ended up drawing up that last crazy play and hit the buzzer beater, and it was electrifying. It was crazy. Then we come into today's game. Well, back up a little bit. I mean, we have to practice, you know, and then we come into today's game, and I feel like everybody. We started out a little slow, but I feel like everybody had the same mindset, and I was just trying to build on from the last game. And yeah, I mean, we just kept fighting. We fought, and we ended up doing it again. Double overtime, crazy, but we ended up pulling it out again. So proud of the guys.
Now, when you play against a team like this that doesn't have a win, do you have nightmares before the game that something like this could happen, or even a loss?
I wouldn't say we have nightmares, but I mean, it's definitely at the back of our mind because we don't want to be that team to give them their first win. So I feel like it's a little bit more added pressure towards us because, you know, we can make headlines if we lose this game. So
Not the ones you want.
not the ones you want. You know, he was on ESPN last week for hitting a buzzer beater. We could have lost this game and been on ESPN again for giving them their first win. So
Yeah, I feel like adding on to that, I feel like no matter who we play, regardless what their record is, we gotta play the same way that we know how to play. And that's just playing RMU basketball. I mean, we practice every day. We work on the same things every day. And so yeah, we just gotta keep playing the same way, play hard no matter who it is.
Now, do you think you did that earlier on? Because that team seemed like it played with a lot of desperation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They did play with a lot of desperation. I gotta give them their props for that. I think we started out kind of slow, but as the game continues to go on, the excitement from the bench and just the togetherness that we have for each other, I feel like that helped us out a lot. And we was able to like really come close and get the job done. Defensively, we was better later on, and so I feel like that helped a lot.
You mentioned excitement. After all of the official reviews in the second half, there was a noticeable change in the crowd energy. Did you guys notice that at all, and did you feed off of that at all?
Yeah, I feel like I am a crowd person. Like whenever the crowd gets hype, I feel like that gives me hype. So shout out to the crowd, shout out to everybody in the crowd, shout out to the fans, student section, all of them. Yeah, I mean, I definitely noticed it, and I think it helped us. And then our bench, I feel like our bench was amazing. You could hear them all throughout the game yelling defense. And sometimes I yell to the bench like, "Come on, y'all, let's get us going." And so I feel like that helped us a lot.
TJ, kind of a three-parter for you. Talking about the crowd, especially there, and either the first or second overtime, they started, chanting your name. Talk about what that was like for you. Also, on top of that, with a career high, in points, and also 16 of those coming after the 2-minute and 30 mark in regulation.
I mean, Lord knows I had a really tough week this past week, just dealing with outside stuff. But for that to happen to me tonight, it was just amazing. I fed off of that. I just stayed ready for when my number was called. You feel me? Because last game I only had like 3 points, played 13 minutes. So I just stayed ready. The crowd cheering my name, getting buckets in the clutch. That's what I'm used to doing. Just not here, but I'm just grateful and blessed that I was able to showcase that tonight.
TJ, you guys were trailing for most of the second half, but you hit that three-pointer to take the lead with 1:30 to go. Did you notice a momentum change after that?
Oh yeah, I mean, we were down, I believe it was like 66 to 71, maybe like 150 left in the game, and I'm just telling the guys, we're still gonna win this game. We're not gonna be on headlines. We're gonna win this game. So, just manifesting that and pumping that into the guys, that energy was able to get back to me in a positive way, and I was able to hit those shots. So, it's just a big blessing, and, thanks to the guys for believing in me. Thanks for coach for having me out there, and just want to keep having moments like this. Hopefully not double overtimes and close games, but hopefully we can finish in a regulation. But just keep the wins coming.
Markeese, coming into the game, you were a 65% free throw shooter. Today, you were 17 of 17 as a team, 36 of 40. Even when the shots weren't falling down, what does it say for you to just continue being in the rhythm, making those free throws, especially when most of them came when you guys were essentially trailing?
First of all, I want to give all glory to God. I feel like it's more of a mental thing for me. Like, whenever I miss free throws, I feel like for me it's just a mental thing because I feel like I got the tactics down. I've been working on my free throws for the last 4 years of my career. And I feel like even this year I started out kind of bad shooting the ball at the free throw line, but just working on it every day and just Coach Toole having confidence in me. Like, I was going through a long stretch where I couldn't hit a free throw. Like, I would miss 3 in a row and make 1. And Coach Toole on the sideline just basically just trying to cheer me on, like just being a good coach that he is. And I feel like that kind of helped me out because it's easy for a coach to kind of drag you down when you're making mistakes or not doing things the right way. So shout out to Coach Toole for that. And yeah, I feel like I just stuck with it, and now I feel like I got my mind in the right spot when I go to the line. Yeah, it's just practice for real.
What does it say about you guys as a team that you only missed 4 free throws out of 40 attempts today?
We was locked in.
Yeah,
total
engagement from top to bottom.
And it's just preparation because I mean every day on game day we go in and we all shoot 100 free throws before we all make 100 free throws before I practice or whatever. So I feel like it's just preparation. Everybody coming in with the right mindset, just trying to work. So.
DJ, you were on last year's team, and you guys had quite a few close losses in league play, and you had some already this year. Considering how the way these 2 games ended, and with you guys winning the games at the end, sort of, finding ways to lose, has it sort of this been a turning point for you guys to now not only feel comfortable in close games, but now you can start giving teams punches and sort of winning the games?
I mean, I definitely think that we need to look at it as that. Since we had a lot of close losses last year, and I feel like if we were in these same predicaments last year, we may have messed up 1 or 2 plays, which would have cost us the win. So we're able to turn that around this year, and we're able to get those wins this year. I'm sorry, what was the second part of the question? Oh, okay, yeah, just total team engagement, and it's just, Coach always said, just don't be that guy. Don't be that guy to mess up, and don't be that guy to give up a rebound or give up a backdoor. So, when they spew that into us every day, all day, you're on the court and just totally locked in because you don't want to be that guy to lose the game. So, because I had a late turnover and I was just thinking to myself, like, that could have cost us the game. So, just very blessed and grateful that we was able to finish it off tonight.
You guys both have 30 in this game, but one guy in the rotation who's not known much of the score, Chris Ford. What do you guys feel about his performance, not just today, but the season overall, and how he did defensively on Jaden Stone when he was on the court?
Man, shout out to my boy Chris Ford.
Shout out Chris Ford.
I feel like every single day Chris Ford come in, he come to work every day, no matter what it is, and Coach gets on him a lot. Like, it's all love. Like, you can tell that Coach got a love relationship with him, but he want to see him do great. Tough love. You know what I'm saying? So. And C4 every single day, he just takes it, he put his head down there, he keep working. I've never heard C4 really talk back. Yeah. So I got to shout out to C4 because I've like in my 5.5 years playing college ball now, I've never seen nobody like C4. Like he puts his head down and he worked. That's all he knows, it seems like. So shout out to C4.
And to piggyback off that, C4, we know C4 is not really an aggressive scorer. He's not really looking to score, but for him to come in every day and just do what the coach asks, put in extra work, not say anything. I have a huge respect level for C4, and just grateful to have him on the team. I'm grateful that he's able to start now and get key minutes because, he's earned it. He deserves it.
All right, thank you.